Good morning, it's me, PamVanEe, and I was going to show you why I love glue books. And I'll show you the different kinds that I have. And I don't know what the rule is or however it works, but this is just how I see it. These are what I've been working on recently. They're large, they're a 3-inch spine. I've hidden the stitching. This one is available in my Etsy-PamVanEe, and this is about not quite 8 1/4, and it's about 11 and a half. And I have made them so that you can add to them, glue into them, and they're eclectic and fun, and yeah, just lots of things that you could do to them. So I think I have 2 glue books in my Etsy, this one and another one. And so I like that. I think that's a typical glue book. And then a while back, I haven't finished it, but this I made, I would say this is a junk journal. And I can add things to the signature strings. And this I made from a Life cereal box, about 9 1/2 by 7. And I kind of used it as a travel journal. Life, enjoy the RV lifestyle. When we had our RV, added that little RV. So I like these because they're whimsical and fun, and that's the kind of journal I like. And then I just added things like this Ritz cracker box, and then I put in things that, where we went and everything. And then I did use some stickers that I had in scrapbook paper. But I used a lot of packaging, maps, calendars, but then flyers, the Texas State Park and different things. That's my granddaughter made that turtle while we were there in Texas. Where to go? So I could add some things. There's a postcard from Texas, so I can add more things to it. Paper bags, flyers. So this, I think, is a kind of a travel glue book. I think we were there over Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. So I got a Christmas card in there that I got from a friend. On the trailer, scrapbook paper. You can add postcards. Galveston Island. So, look at that. And then things that you've eaten along the way. Cute little, I've made a circus journal out of this packaging. Stayed here at the Jamaica Beach RV Resort in Galveston. This is when we were gone for 4 months during the winter from Michigan. It was just a little tough in a smaller RV, for 4 months. And then I tried to craft, too, in the small area. So that is what this one is. A winter groom. Antique, or green, I think it's pronounced. Antique Market. Grislow River. Went there, the river restaurant bar. So yeah, I think this is fun. More packaging. And I've got things tucked in here. So that's that type of, kind of a travel junk journal. I'd say it's a glue book too, because I glued things in. So there's that type. I have this one that we took to Florida. It did get wet in the back of the pickup. It rained, and somehow water got in there. This one's large, and I will be doing a tutorial how I make these junk journals, or one type. That was 11.5 by about 8.5. Then I added some pretty embroidery and put the, and this is a pocket. This one has, it opens up like this, and then it has all these papers in here. I mean, it got wet, but yeah, that's the charm of it, right? I think the envelope got glued shut. Different papers. And then we got that little booklet. And then this opens up. Look at the cute, but see how it got kind of warped. That's okay. It's in the water. And then all different papers and laces and things that coordinate. And that was a die I have. Just piecing things together in little, you know, maybe hotels we stayed at. Oh, that little deer too, not deer. Can add washi tape. Florida Space Coast, we stayed there. So the other one was kind of Texas. This one was when we went to Florida. And then I added a little Tim Holtz, a die cut, you know, dyed paper doily, just different things that opens up. Cute little book page, and then I added that little bunny and enjoy this book here. So that's why I like it, because you can just add little things. Here's a mushroom and pieces and fabric. Anyway, I can do a flip through later if you'd like, or I don't know if I've shown the end of this, but yeah, that's a wrap. Finished strong. Just collaged a lot of things. Well, I'm not finished with it, but there's that type of book. Still kind of a travel one. And then this one, these are the one, oh no. And then this one is one of my favorites. And I call this one a true junk journal, because it is made basically with junk. It's large, not quite, about a little over 3.5, 3 signatures, made out of Frosted Flakes. And then I added what do you call this? Spaghetti box, and it has a see-through here. And then Share What You Love. Added these letters, Pam, artisan made. And so this one has all kinds of things that flip in. But yeah, it's bags and mail and old magazines, bags from restaurants, so torn up magazine pages. This was an envelope. Flyers you get in the mail. Old calendars. This is even part of a book jacket. Mary Engelbright, places in Michigan. Flyers, collaged on paper pad. Oh, this is a tuck. Then added a frame and a... So just, yeah, all kinds of things. But I think I've shown a little bit how I did this. So there's that one. That's, I would call, a trashy junk journal. And we're going to work on one like this. And it, like I said, this one and another one are in my Etsy. But so we're going to make one that's with a 3-inch spine. It's going to be kind of hard because I'm just kind of quirky, and you kind of just got to, you know, tear and rip and do what you want. But the book I've chosen is this cute Mice Skating. Okay. So for that, the first thing you're going to do And this has a book cover. But isn't that cute? Written by Annie Silvestro, illustrated by Tegan White. So cute. I just love that. So there's the cover. And I can use this somewhere. Isn't that adorable? So I'll use that there. So I'm gonna, I've cut. You want to get some packaging or chipboard or whatever you have. I doubled mine up a couple times just to make it fairly thick. And I measured the length of the book I'm using, which is 11. And I want to make a 3-inch spine. So what I have is I have a 3 by 11. So you want to cut that. And then I bought this Tyvek, Tyvek, and it's a paper that doesn't really tear, and I bought online, I think on Amazon, some first-class mail envelopes. I bought them, and there's Tyvek. So I'm sure you can find it also. And then I'm gonna cut it online if you just type in Tyvek. So if I got a 3-inch spine, I'm going to add maybe a 1/2 inch on each side, so that's going to be 4 inches. So I'm going to cut it to 4 inches and by 11. Maybe it'll be easier to cut if I cut it 11 first. Let's go 11 inches. Now we will cut it to 4. Right here, it's doubled so I can use it on a different one if I wanted to. Okay. So that should be 4 by 11. And then we will take this piece here, and I'm going to, this needs to be trimmed, or I could just glue it down too. Then we're going to glue down our Tyvek here. And we should have a 1/2 inch about on each side. Okay, let's do that. You could use, let's see, like that. You could use your, what do you call that glue? I'm going to get it. Okay, I got my Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix, or I don't know. This is so hard to work with. It's hard to squeeze out. Okay. Then I will place it in the middle. Like so. And then you're going to pick out what fabric you want to use that will go with this. And let me see what I might have that'd be cute with this. And I don't care that it's skating. I mean, I'm going to use it year round. I chose this fabric here. I have lots of fabric because I used to sew little girls' dresses and sell them, and I used to quilt. So that's why I have lots of fabric. And I measured it because this is 4. I did a little bit over 4, maybe 4.5. Then I just need to cut it down to 11. guess I could get my sewing scissors. We'll tear that. And then, so this will go on the this side, but I could have made it a little longer. That'll, is that going to work? I think so. But that will be after the signatures are sewn in, because that will cover, whoops, the stitching. So now we need another fabric. We could do the same. Oh, let's see if I got enough of that. Okay, I've got this fabric, and you should look at, you know, the cover. Look how pretty that book cover will be. And I think that would be fun. And then, you know, and then looking at the cover of that, that's why I chose that one for the outside. Then we're going to make a little template for sewing signatures in. I do mine, you can do 3 inches, or I'm going to do 4 inches. And then 4 by 11. I folded it in half this way. And then in like this. And fold those to the center. Like so. I folded it in half. So those are your folds. And then you're going to mark, I think I do about an inch. I think it holds the signatures in pretty good, about an inch in. And then when you fold it this way, I make holes here and holes here. So that's my template, and then mark top at the top of your little template. Okay, do no pens work here? Let's see. There we go. Kind of. Anyway, okay, so now we're going to take the book apart. I've got a, I don't know how sharp this is, but we're going to just cut down here. See if that'll pull apart. And then let's just loosen it up on this side too. Yeah, I need a sharper blade. Okay, look how cute that is. So we'll use some of these pages. Put that aside, and now I'm going to cut this. The old spine off. And we're going to add a wider one. Excuse me. So that's what we have. Make sure yours are going the right way. It's the back. Here's the front. Now And we could clean up the edges here too a bit. Very good. Okay, then we're gonna glue this onto here. I'm gonna trim up the bottom of this too, just a little bit. We will be covering this so you won't see it with fabric. Okay. And just leave a little space there. Bit of a space. Then we'll do the other side. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you follow along or enjoy this. It's really fun just to, you know, just put some whimsical things in there. Just have fun with your glue book. You could add memories, fun things. Add your little space there. And now what I would do, I'm going to wait, let this dry. And then we will take the fabrics. And then we would glue this down. So I'm going to let it dry and then I will glue this fabric onto the book cover. All right, while that's drying, I think I'm going to go, and I usually just am pretty eclectic, but I think on this one, I think I want to go with more muted tones and make it a little more nature. So whatever if you want to, you don't have to. But I might just pick some colors from the book pages that I'm going to use. It's a nice example. So I have some Disney book pages. I have calendar pages. This is about empty. I had used this. That might work. It'll probably work. But I don't have to jump into that now. Just this one for sure. Let's get mainly our scrapbook papers together. So these are some of the colors I'm going to use or thinking about. And I have this Woodland Retreat Paper Studio. I had the Great Outdoors. I had thrifted all these. And then I have Hoot Hoot Paper Studio. And I like to use a variety of thick and thin. I know it's winter theme, but it doesn't have to be winter. I'm going to make it all seasons, so this is cute. We're going to be going, it's okay if that's on the side. Okay, we got one. We're having 3 signatures. It's kind of pretty. Whoa, what was that? Nothing. My glue got knocked over, excuse me. Okay. Look at the cute owls. Chickens. That's kind of fun. You could just do something like that too. So these are thicker. Well, let's do these leaves. This is pretty green, or bluish green. Okay. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see what we got here now. So I pulled this one. It's pretty kind of green blue. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 12 for 3 signatures. Got the Great Outdoors. Look at this little polka dot. That brings all the colors together. It's kind of cute. Kind of outdoorsy. Got blue water. Got the green. Footsteps. Like hiking. Oh, look, that orange. That kind of goes with it. That says I love camping. Great Outdoors. I kind of like that. I just can't get away with bright color without having bright colors. Oh, look at the woods. Here's that one. Brown fish. The Great Outdoors. I might use that one too. Little bugs. Plaid's cute. Great Outdoors. Okay, let's see how many papers we got here. Let's see, they're going outside and they're going to go skating. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's start out with that. 12 of those, and then we might be able to use these calendar pages. And then let's, well, wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do some lightweight scrap paper. And I just have a little bit of this left, and it's the Woodland Retreat by Paper Studio. Let's do 12 of something lightweight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the little skunks. Oh, that's cute. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I have any mice paper. Let's do this with the little forest animals. Look at this one too. Okay, do we have, let's see if we have 12 lightweight papers. If we add the calendar, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me see what else I've got. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do any more. I got, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I've got 2 calendar pages. And then I'm going to look at the, let's look at the cute Disney Bambi book. And let's see what we could do here. They're nice thick pages. That would be pretty. Oh, look at, there's a little mouse too. Here's a little mouse. We could do that one. Okay. 3. I wonder if there's any more mice. Let's do that one. Let me see what else I'm going to do. All right, I've got a couple like bags, and I'll probably do some patterns. I've got all different kind of book pages, butterfly, children's book pages. This is like a thicker artist book. I'm gonna even, in flower, whatever you want, I'm gonna even add this, and then get something thicker. And you can, if you don't want the Easter, you can glue over that some thicker cardstock. And then I think I'll make a couple patterns. I think I'll make 3, making 3 signatures with about 17 pages each, I'm thinking. Okay, so let me get them together and I'll be right back.